Drex here from DrexFactory.com, sharing with you the love of poi spinning and flow arts to benefit your body and brain. And today, I have a long-awaited beginner combo tutorial for y'all. Before we dive in though, I just want to give a quick shout out to the friends of the channel. Big thanks to Dark Monk, Fire Mecha, Flow Fests, Flow Toys, Juggling Calling, Pyroterra Light Toys, Spinballs, and Ultrapoi for helping to make the videos on this channel possible. You can learn more about all these amazing businesses and what they're doing to support flow artists like yourself by checking out the links that I've got down in the description of this video. And special thanks to non-business friends of the channel, Johnny Howard, Lain Mochinsky, and Pekha Pekkonen. Thank you all so very much for your support for my work and my mission. So many of us poi spinners learn our tricks in isolation and have no idea how to switch back and forth between them. So every once in a while, I try and come up with a cool way that you can combine what you've got and also give yourself some additional learning that'll help you with your poi dance in the future. That's the purpose of these combo tutorials, and this particular one is a beginner combo that centers around both level changes as well as plane changes. If you're new here, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. I post lots of videos on learning poi tricks and technique and combos such as this, as well as flow arts culture. To get down this combo, you're gonna need the following poi tricks. Number 1, the forwards 3-beat weave. Number 2, the windmill, and specifically the variation of it, sometimes called Poitruvian man. Horizontal flowers. And of course, stalls. I will go ahead and leave links to tutorials for all of these different tricks down in the description, as well as up in the cards if you are watching this video on YouTube. I'll show you the combo first at full speed, take you through it piece by piece, and then show it to you again in slow motion. All right, so basically there's two primary reasons that I'm putting together this combo. The first is that, as you may have noticed, it involves a lot of level changes. That is going high with the poi and going low with the poi, as well as getting comfortable with stalling out of split time same direction. A lot of beginners really wrestle with this, so I wanted to create a combo that was specifically geared towards this. Now, this starts out by taking, really like this moves back and forth, so if you want to, you can start a little off to stage left here. What you're going to be doing throughout most of this combo is doing steps out to one side and then steps out to the other side. So it kind of moves back and forth. The basic step that you're going to be playing with is whichever direction you're moving, you're going to cross the opposite foot over. So if I'm moving to the right, I'm crossing my left in front of my right, and then I'm opening up. As I go back to the left, I'm going to cross my right over my left and open back up. There is one exception to this, and it's when we're doing these horizontal flowers, in which case we're doing a chaîné step. So what that involves is basically I swing my left foot around in front of me and my right foot around behind me. We do the chaîné step back to the left side as well by swinging the right foot in front of us and swinging the left foot behind us. That should be all the footwork you need for this. All right, so let's talk about what the poi is doing here. I very deliberately did this in such a way that there would never be a time when the poi felt like it was going reverse split time same direction, only forwards. So we go ahead and we start off by turning to our right and doing a forwards 3-beat weave in that direction. Now you're only going to get in one rep of this. What that means is that you're going to go left over right, right over left, and then you're going to stall out of it. You're going to kind of open up in front of you. And then you're going to switch into doing a forwards weave off to your left side with the right going over the left going over the right, and stalling out of it like so. This combines with the footwork as such. As my left hand goes over my right hand, my left foot crosses in front, and we open up. So there's actually a reflection in what the feet are doing with what the poi are doing. Again, left over right, and then back open. Right over left, and then back open. It kind of rhymes with itself, George Lucas style, you see?
Again, it's like poetry, so if they rhyme. Mm-hmm. Every stanza kind of rhymes with the last one.
All right, so after we do our step off to the right, open, left, open, we switch things up and out of our 3-beat weaves and instead go into our windmills. Now this is going to be interesting because it's going to involve a level change. Instead of keeping the poi at about shoulder or maybe hip height, we're now taking it up above our shoulders. I also want to add a new element to this in that when we do the thing where we go over to the side here, we stall our poi down and we kind of drop down in our levels with it, yeah? So the windmill is going to start from this place where I believe I have my right poi up and my left poi down because I just came from stalling this weave here. Boom. And as that happens, my first move is to pull that left-hand poi up around behind my left shoulder, like so. As that happens, my left foot steps in front and I step back out in order to stall. Now my left-hand poi is up, my right-hand poi is down. And as I go back to the other side, I'm going to go right behind and out. But remember, we want to do this from a place where we go down. So it turns into go around and down, go around and down. You're trying to get down in your levels on each side there. Around and down, around and down, like so. So the final little section of this is going to involve doing horizontal flowers back and forth across the stage. And there's going to be kind of a trick to this because the first time around we're going to do those horizontal flowers under our arms, and the second time around we're going to do them over our arms just to get used to each of these, right? So for this case, we're going to bring our poi around as we step out with our left foot and then our right foot. So you're going to do like basically one pedal here, boom, when you take the step and then open back out. And then you're going to take one pedal as you step out and come around. Really, you can more or less pull this off just by like letting the poi hang out to the side and pausing for a second when you take that step. This almost happens just naturally by itself if you just leave your arms out and let the poi do what they're going to do. It does get a little bit more complicated though when we do the second half of the horizontal flowers. Namely, we now have to take them above our shoulders, which means that we have to put a little bit more energy into them. I kind of think of this as like I'm kind of flinging the poi up and around. And I don't know if you can, if this reads very much, but I also feel like I do a little bit of a head check up. Boom, as the poi are going over my shoulders to kind of make sure that I'm giving a little bit of attention from my chin as the poi are going up there too, yeah? All right, so the full combo is as such. We go ahead and do left over right, open, right over left, open, windmill around to down, windmill around to down, horizontal flowers underneath, horizontal flowers underneath, horizontal flowers up above, and horizontal flowers up above, and if you want to, finish it off with one last stall to bring the poi together. Cool, let's have another look at that in slow-mo. Cool. I hope this gets some of y'all out there more comfortable both with your level changes as well as with stalling at a split time same direction. We've covered a lot of ways to do that. Before you go, please do me a favor, and if you post video of yourself doing this combo, make sure to tag me. I am DrexFactor on both Instagram and YouTube, and I would love to see your hard work. If you got anything out of this video, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to help other people find it, and of course, to help my channel grow. This video would not be possible were it not for the awesome support of all of these wonderful people right here. These are my Flow patrons over on Patreon, and they, along with the people listed down in the description, help to make this video and all the videos on this channel possible. Thank you one and all for your support. If you out there watching are not currently a supporter and would like to become one, you can do so by heading on over to patreon.com/DrexFactorPoi and signing up. There you will get access to a whole host of awesome rewards and be helping me out in my mission to bring poi spinning and flow arts to the wider world. So go check that out, please and thank you. If you dug this video and you're hungry for more of my combo tutorials, I will go ahead and leave a link to a playlist of them down in the description, as well as up on screen if you are watching on YouTube. Also, the YouTube algorithm thinks that you're really going to like this top video here, so you might want to give that a look too. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to get out and flow, and I will see you with a brand new video on Monday. Please take care, and I'll see you soon. Peace.